So this creator was right, like, this is being a Leo rising, so look, I don't want to make a video, I'm trying to do it, so I'm not, I don't know how to do that without it being flat like that, or making myself really small. So there you see the fourth house, got Moon and Pluto. The lower degree holds the sign, so it's the one that's more in control, so as you can see there, it's the Moon, and the Moon is a powerful bitch, and it's also got Lilith there. Which is the darkest side of the moon, basically. You know, you have dark side of a sign, well, that's the dark side of the inner feelings. And I'm going to show you a few Leo rising celebrities and Scorpio moon celebrities and show you exactly what this person was showing. It's the first thing on TikTok. Alright, so here I am at the top. I don't really want to be seen. So then I've got all these oppositions going on, but yeah, we do become the family black sheep big time. Yeah, it's not a nice feeling. Especially when it's like, yeah, we do know all the secrets, but we don't get told them, but because we're so perceptive, and then you want to look here, my 12th house, yeah? Look here, look how much the 12th house is packed with Chiron, Venus, yeah, it's not that it's in opposition, so the pattern that occurs most in my chart are opposition, so you see here, the Capricorn house and the Cancer house in my chart, opposites. And then I've got the lovely Pluto transiting my North Node at the moment. So yeah, there's a little crazy shit, which is squaring my Sun, and also squaring my Moon and Pluto. So yeah, and it's in my relationship house. Now what I will say is, like, my relationship did get broken down and built back up. I actually got with someone else for a bit, and I've been with my partner for 7 years. I was really depressed, I had agoraphobia, I couldn't leave the house, and then he wasn't leaving, like, we were going to literally split up, and he wasn't leaving, I wasn't having any of it. So then I ended up just going to my mum's for a couple months, which was sad, and it made me quite angry at the time. It made me very resentful of my partner. But we sorted our issues out between each other almost. We're almost there. But yeah, you can see here, that is my chart. They're the transits that are going on. The transits there are in green. If you want yours pulled up and to see what's going on, but here you go. I'll show you how polarizing Leo risings are right now, and then I'm going to show you the Scorpio main stuff, because it is hard being, and you will see by the people that I show you. So I have this, who I feel sorry for in a lot of ways. Like, he didn't want to marry Diana, he wanted to marry the love of his life, and unfortunately a lot of people got hurt because of that. So in a lot of ways I blame the Queen for that more than I blame Charles, because Charles, and then get this, Princess Anne was with the husband a bit and having an affair with the husband of Camilla. So yeah, it all got a bit incesty, but what do you expect? It's the royal family. And then we have Emma Stone, lovely celebrity, good smile. She even looks like a Leo rising. She has that cat-like look. She's in very popular films, and I think she's like quite a down-to-earth celebrity. Like, she's married to a man who's like, I think he's in the industry, but not like out there, kind of like a Margot Robbie situation, who's also a Scorpio moon. She's a Scorpio sun and a Libra moon. Oh god, Libra moon. And you have this again. Like, for me, I don't find Trump, and I actually like him. And I know it's unpopular to say, but Marilyn Manson, he's literally been abusing women, and has abused what's her name? Rachel Evan Wood, and she was terrified of him, and we slut shamed her at the time, because basically we felt like she stole someone's husband, and that's the kind of media we were brought up in, where we blamed a woman. It was like I've been saying recently, it was predictive programming. So yeah, it wasn't great. And then obviously Jessica Alba above. I mean, how popular was she? Like, especially with men in the 2000s. We don't really see her anymore. Then we've got this fucking legend who, like, cleaned up his whole image. He was addicted to meth. He was addicted to heroin. He was addicted to you name it. Robbie Downey Jr. was addicted to it. And there's a clip of him on David Letterman, where he's just, and it's in 1996. I think that's just before he got clean. Like, it was between 96 and well, I think it was earlier than that, let's be real. Someone said 96, but I don't buy that. I reckon from like 1990 to 2003, if that's the year he got clean. But look, the polarised situation I'm showing to you, and a lot of these people had really crappy abusive childhoods. Then we have Demi. She's got a Mars in Gemini. I'm sorry, I'm putting that out there first, because she complained about Mars in Gemini. They're very clever in certain ways, but they can be extremely secretive about certain things. And I'm not saying Gemini Suns. I'm specifically saying Mars in Gemini. But they're very clever in one certain way. Like, they're a jack of all trades, like they say, master of none. But she obviously had that situation where she overdosed. She's in the hospital. It was a few years ago, and she did the whole documentary, but she lied about the time she was clean. But I believe a lot of that is to do with PR. They've been trained from so young. Like, she and Selena were both on Barney and Friends from a very young age, and that's how they got to know each other. But yeah, so we have that. I ain't even gonna go there with this, but because you know what's going on with her at the moment, like. But she makes herself look her best. These people, and think of Demi Lovato at the event when it was the Met Gala, but she was with the designer, I think his name was Jeremy Scott, along with Nicki Minaj, and it didn't go well. And she's an Aquarius rising, so maybe they're going to clash a bit there. It shouldn't have done so much. But Leo risings, they bring attention to themselves even when they don't want to. That is what I'm saying. I'm a Leo rising myself, and it's really horrible. And especially when you've got a Scorpio moon also, it's, yeah. And then we have these two. I mean, what difference? And I know they both had bad childhoods, but one went on to become a beautiful, amazing actress and a stunner, and was brought up, though, in a foster home, and she married out of there, not to someone she really loved so much. She might have thought it at the time, but I think she just wanted to escape the abuse she was getting in care and the fact of her mother, so she just wanted to get out of the situation. Like, yeah, Leo risings go through a lot of stuff like that. And then obviously Johnny Depp with the court case, who, I'm sorry, Johnny Depp is not my flavour of the month. He used to always be my favourite actor, but I don't believe that he didn't do anything to Amber Heard. And I think he's so clever that he got Kate Moss to, like, help testify with certain things, because she loved him so much, and I can imagine he's the type that love bombs as well. I know he was married for years and years and years, and there might have to be a part 2 of this, but yeah, he was married for years and years and years. It doesn't matter. I've heard so many stories that he FUCKs everyone on set he works with, like women, people in the back, like, yeah, I've heard that about Johnny. And I've also heard that he's got some sort of responsibility over River Phoenix. One more I'm going to show you like that. Selena, very popular with the public. Her PR team's amazing for making her like that and making her so likeable by people. And then here's all the Scorpio Moon celebrities. So you have Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, she grew up with Jenny as the block. We don't really know her story, I don't think, because I think she's got other things in her chart, like Sagittarius placements, and apparently she's not a Leo rising, because I used to always think we had the same big three. Thank God she was a Sagittarius rising, if they've got it right, because they changed it. Then you have Ben Affleck, no, Leo rising, but I think he's a Cancer rising. I think some of these are wrong. No, we're on Scorpio Moons. No, he's definitely a Scorpio Moon for The Weeknd. Yeah, The Weeknd. He spent time in Canada a lot with homeless people. Then you have Bob Marley. Like, these people are very influential as well. Katy Perry, no, she's one who terrifies me. Kylie Jenner, she made a whole makeup brand. Beyonce, biggest star in the world, basically. Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates. All these Scorpio Moon celebrities, they've done their shit, mate. They've done their homework. Gaga, Margot Robbie, like,